And not only that, you're topping that with a country that actually, with the exception of like oil, it's not a very good for producing agricultural work.
No.
So we have to work, do the thing through industry, and you have to do it through production of oil and stuff, which are all big business, kind of industries. Yeah. And because of that, you have to bring in more bureaucracy. Well, you don't have to, but it's believed you have to bring in more bureaucracy. You have to bring in more of these tycoons, and they don't want to spread the wealth. What they want to do is they want to stratify as many resources as possible, and they just want to pour all into this one area. They want to have the monopoly. Really, like, the only way we can tackle illegal immigration and to tackle this problem is that we have to, in our, I mean, we can't do anything in Mexico. That's something Mexico has to do. We can't police the world. We can't go in and go, this is how you're going to do it, because then we're going to get in a whole nother Afghanistan thing.
It depends on your perspective, though. I mean, what if we're operating from the perspective of all of us living on the North American continent as the North American Union? Then
I don't want to think about that, no. Unions don't work well. Unions only create more bureaucracy. Look at the EU. The first thing they did was they created 2 more branches of government and a police system.
Well, what about the Union of the so-called United States? You know, like, it's just we're in Jersey. Can't we just think about Jersey?
Well, the United States government was designed originally to have a very great deal of systems in which the states actually, for most part, have equal power to the federal government. It's just in different branches. The problem we're having now is because we're taking away state power and the rights of individuals and putting in the federal government, which is why our government's going shit.
Since sovereignty and secure borders are an integral part of any state, which is why if you were to be a member of the UN, and this Israel has issues with this because they don't seem to want to declare their borders and leave it at that. But part of the actual requirement of being a UN member is you delineate your borders, and those are your borders. Because now you're a member of the UN, and their goal is to spread peace and happiness throughout the world, supposedly.
Heart, fire, water.
Yeah. So, the idea is those are your borders, you don't change them, So basically, that is an absolutely necessary part of being a state, and Mexico seems to understand that because Mexico's illegal immigration policy is absolutely harsh. You can get 10 years in jail, I believe, if you sneak in from Guatemala or the southern states.
Well, to be fair, Mexico's policies on everything are harsh. I mean, there's a reason why the federales are known to be, pricks. They're pricks. As a matter of fact, a little story about myself. My father was actually banned from Mexico. He was formally thrown out by the Mexican government for certain illicit activities, which I won't name, and he was never allowed to go back. So that's my claim to fame in my family. I have a member of my family who was no longer allowed to go to Mexico because he was too devious.
Wow.
I won't have that tattooed on my forehead.
All right. Well, listen, enough about those terrestrial aliens. Can we talk a little bit about extraterrestrial aliens?
Anal probing. Let's do this.
Yeah. All right.
I'll go get the stick.
All right. Well, do you believe in aliens?
I believe that there's no way that there can't be aliens. I believe in that it's a really obnoxious theory for human beings to think that life only happened in one tiny little blue dot in the entirety of the universe. Now, do I believe in alien probing and visits and Roswell and stuff? Well, I think there's merits to both sides of the argument, but I think regardless of what form it's taken, there has to be life somewhere outside of our tiny little blue marble, or how'd Carl Sagan said it? Our shining blue dot, or I don't know. I miss that man so much. But
Carl Sagan's awesome.
Watch Cosmos. It's on Netflix.
What does he say about aliens?
I believe he was of the belief like where I'm at, where he said he believes that they probably do exist, but he doesn't know, what kind of involvement they've had if they visited us. He just thinks that if you go by basic mathematics and probability, there's no way that life could not exist. As a matter of fact, there's what's that theory called? I think it starts with a D. I forget. There's this mathematical theory to figure out how many alien life forms or like species there would be in the universe just by taking probability of like growth rate, how many planets could harbor life, and so on and so forth. I forget the name of it. I'm stupid. Whatever.
Well, Stephen Hawking came out and said that aliens probably do exist, and they probably want to kill us.
Yeah. I actually saw. I was.
What
watching,
does he know?
Yeah. That crazy little wheelchaired bastard. He was
Can't even
saying.
walk.
He was saying that his belief was that aliens were very much like they were in Independence Day. That life probably takes on similar forms when they become sentient, in that they probably were just as dumb as we are and just completely destroyed their planet. So they've become a nomadic wandering tribe of aliens, a bunch of spaceships. Like for those who played Mass Effect, those what are they called? Those face mask wearing nomad things. Basically like that, where they're just going from planet. They're cruising through the universe, and when they find a planet that's rich in resources, like our own is currently, they come down and they suck it dry, and then they leave because their species has become too big for one planet. But they can't control themselves. So if we see aliens come, they're not going to give us superpowers and be friendly. What they're going to do is they're going to completely suck our oceans off. Wow, that sounds really sexual. They're going to suck away our oceans and our air and take our trees and then leave us all to die a very painful death.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Hoorah.
All right. Well, okay. As for the alien sightings that we've seen, all right.
That you've seen?
Oh well, that we've seen. We as the human race, like
I'm pretty sure I've seen like a UFO one time. I have this weird feeling I do, but I'm not going to get in that story because it's going to make me sound stupid.
Well, look, are they aliens from another planet? Are they
Illegals.
time traveling humans, or are they government experiments, or what are they?
I mean, I'm sure there's probably government
Are
experiments.
they optical illusions?
I'm sure plenty of them are government experiments. We have a lot of black ops technology that we've been working with. Actually, there's this great theory that's been spreading around that the reason why we're so advanced, because I mean, if you look from the period of before World War II to now, the rate of increase in our technological abilities have skyrocketed beyond like any sort of measurable level. So a lot of people think that the reason for this is that the alien crash. There was an alien crash in the United States and some other places. We've been taking that technology and been just taking it for our own purposes. Which is why all of a sudden we have supercomputers and sex robots. And yes, we have sex robots, people. Look it up. The Japanese have done it.
I have 3.
Soon we will no longer need women in their talking.
Give a shout out to Carl Sagan. What's this guy do? You read any of his books?
I haven't read the books. I'm a loyal fan of Cosmos, and I've watched most of his interviews, and I read his Wikipedia page.
Okay, true or false? Grassy knoll.
What about it? It's
What?
true. It does exist.
Yeah, there is a grassy knoll. Was that about aliens? I don't know. Did aliens kill Kennedy? That'd be kind of cool. We're going to take you down, Kennedy.
It's true that Kennedy got shot from the front.
Marilyn Monroe
That's
wasn't killed. They
grassy.
actually abducted her for probing. I mean, wouldn't you?
I'd like to give a shout out to Tim Turner's Restore America plan.
Yeah.
Check out the Guardians of the Free Republic. It's out there. They're
And
asking
they just
for
killed a cop the other day.
No, they're actually a
heard on my
nonviolent
television.
group. They use pen and paper as weapons. They don't use guns.
Yeah,
or
they
anything.
fold the paper and they stab you in the eye with it. Paper's very sharp when you bend it enough times. It becomes a Mazmune after the 200th fold.
Yeah, but I saw their website. I don't know, Guardians of the Free Republic, Restore America Plan stuff. RestoreAmericaPlan.net. It looks pretty neat. You might be interested in it. Go check it out.
Rock and roll.
Also, for those who haven't seen it, you can go to you can look up America Freedom to Fascism, and then there's
Excellent
a
film.
bunch of different things you can check. Go on YouTube and just type in Obama, and you'll get 3 things. You'll get interviews, you'll get people talking about him racially, and you'll get a chunk of like good material. Look for that 3rd chunk. It's a very impressive 3rd chunk. People keep calling me. Stop it.
All right, I'm about to go drop a 3rd chunk. Nice spending time with you guys, and looking forward to having you on the air next time.
Go to Common Sense
Been fun,
Radio
friends.
Show.
See you later.
Adam said, now listen to me. Anything you want, you can have. So be a good girl and let's make a deal. Swimming pool and 4-car garage. The world is your friend, the door's opening. Anything you want that you need. Whoever you need, they're acting so sweet. Money changes everything. Money is a root of body. 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 $1 bill that a George Washington, $2 bill that a Thomas Jefferson, $5 bill Abraham Lincoln, $10 bill Andrew Jackson, $20 bill Alexander Hamilton. Big like giants, I just want like the one. Small like the wall, for you big like giant. $50 bill, so that's a useless grant. $100 bill of Benjamin Franklin. Out on the street there is a lot of killing, fighting, fussing, blood is spilling.